talking about the Titans here. The Titans.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. It is gone. It is bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with KJ McCoy, Jesse Sharon, Dalt, and Fratty. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
Of all the ways to lose that baseball game, I don't think you could draw something up like that. Phillies lose 2-1 to the Dodgers, and by the skin of their teeth, fail the comeback in the bottom of the ninth from some of the stupidest base running mistakes I think I've seen in a long time. You have Brandon Marsh hitting one to third. Crawford's at third. He tries to bust it home. Gets caught in a rundown. Whatever. That's 2 outs. Then JT, he's on third. And for some reason, he goes, oh, well, why don't I try to mess with people and try to go to second base? Well, that blows up in his face. That's a double play. And the Phillies drop the second game of the series 2-1. I don't believe it. But to go through that all, I've got two legends. I got KJ and I got Friday with me tonight. KJ, we'll start with you, man, because you haven't been on here in a little bit. But that was gross, wasn't it?
It's pathetic. It was absolutely pathetic. I don't know what the heck was up with them at the end of the game. Just horrible freaking base running. It looked like they were literally like a mouse in a trap. I mean, it was awful just to see the way they froze up, the way they had no direction at all. It was pathetic. It really was pathetic. And as you said before, uncharacteristic from JT Realmuto, usually a pretty good base runner. Definitely just disappointing. It sucks because if you can win this series, like they had a chance to win this series. They won yesterday. That was a great win. You had a chance today to beat the Dodgers. I mean, you had runners on base. And those runners on base just pathetically, they had no freaking idea where that they just decided to be aggressive as heck. They really just they were like a deer with headlights. I mean, it was awful. So they deserved to lose that game the way that they had that base running at the end. It's absolutely pathetic. I mean, Freddie even said they're just inconsistent. One day that they make you feel like they're gonna be one of those elite teams, and then they stink the bed the next day. They stink the bed.
Freddie, what you got?
Felt like they were at the end there. They were just sleepwalking. Pitching looked great today. I seen how Wheeler was pitching earlier before I fell asleep for a little bit. But at the end there, they were just absolutely sleepwalking. And I get this game started at 8:00. I get it and all that. But the fact of the matter is, the Dodgers, as good as the Dodgers been the last couple of years, the Dodgers seem like in this series before they've been a very beatable team, believe it or not. I know they have a couple guys hurt, but the Dodgers seem like they're a very beatable team. And I know they're trying to do something that hasn't been done in baseball since the Yankees. I think it was 90. Wasn't not mistaken 98 to 2000 when they won 3 in a row of KJ. The
I think
Yankees.
so. Yeah, I think you're
They're
right.
trying to do something for the first time that nobody's done in nearly almost a not quarter century. Yeah, quarter century pretty much is to win 3 championships in a row. And honestly, I don't the way this Dodgers team set up, and I know we're talking about the Phillies, but talking about the Dodgers real quick, they're definitely a beatable team, I think, this year. I think teams like us in Milwaukee have a shot to beat them. Say if they have a couple guys that are not fully healthy or banged up like they do now. They're definitely a beatable team, the Dodgers. It's just that's only because the first couple games they haven't had their greatest pitchers out there. Like the pitcher tonight is a good pitcher, but we haven't had to worry about facing Glasnow or Yamamoto or those guys.
Yeah.
But I still believe the Dodgers are going to win the NL, and I still believe they're going to win the World Series again. And I hate to say it. They may not look like the most dominant team in the series, but the fact of the matter is that the Phillies are way too inconsistent to even be considered winning the National League right now. And it's gonna if the Phillies are too content, and I'm glad we're having Brian De La Cruz helping out here soon, because we were left in a mouse in a head trap with the outfield situation. You trade Castellanos just to get Garcia for a year, just for him to get hurt. Then you have this factor of having Rokons out there, who's young, who's not even that experienced, who has been doing all right with us. You have Derek Hill, and now you could bring in Brian De La Cruz. Then on top of that, you got the inconsistency of the bullpen, and then there's just a lot of what's the matter and all with this team. I mean, but I don't know what the topic is. What are you doing? What is Dave Dombrowski? What in the world has he done? I mean, this team isn't. I mean, they dominated it, but lately, it's just I know that I get we're still 10 games over 500. I get it. I get Phillies saying, "Oh yeah, doom and gloom. Oh yeah, we're good. We're a good team still. Oh yeah, Dutch, we're a good team. Oh yeah." But come on now, all the Phillies fans out here who act like everything's okay, everything's all right. You got guys like Trey Turner other night making bad errors, and then you get guys out there who are either inconsistent in the bullpen, inconsistent offensively, from game after game. I mean, and now people say this. I get it. It's a long season. It's 162 games, but realistically, you look as bad as the other teams are playing right now, like the Marlins and all, and the Cardinals being all right. Think about it this way: we're still not really. We're not even 3-4 games ahead of them still. So, the Phillies have to win more regular season games and not go up and down, up and down, up and down, because one of those two teams both of those teams can get hot at the right time. And if we're in a standstill, like going back and forth, up and down, then pretty much the rest of that is history. So what I look from this Phillies team is you try to take the game tomorrow, then you try to take 2 or 3 against the Yankees, because even with Judge being out, for hell ain't sure sweeping the Yankees this weekend.
Yeah, no way.
Even
Absolutely.
we can win the series, but honestly, not gonna lie, my prediction of us going 500 in that 6 game stretch might actually come true. I honestly believe there's a possibility we could lose to the Dodgers again tomorrow if the Dodgers have a hot night offensively and our offense does the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I said we were going to lose 2 or 3 against the Dodgers. It could be a possibility. But after that, I still think we win the series against the Yankees. But
Yeah.
I just don't know. I mean, and I know KJ Dalton, you're supposed to go out there to Baltimore next
Yep.
weekend. I just pray you guys didn't invest all that money going down there for the trip just to be disappointed next weekend.
Hey, I agree. I agree 100%. And I'm glad, Freddie, that you're starting to realize what I've been trying to preach to all of you guys. This is crazy to be hearing you totally switch the tones. Weeks ago, I remember you.
It is. I mean, how can
Yeah.
if this team somehow gets knocked out in playoffs, I will not even though I'll be disappointed. I won't be. Guys like me, guys like Rome, guys like Josh Siegel won't be as disappointed this year because we're expecting this, and I
Oh,
think
yeah, no, I was too. Yeah, I expected this, Frat. I expect this team to underachieve. I expect this team with all this talent to underachieve. And I expect Dave Dombrowski not to get a 5th starting pitcher. I expect him not
Yeah.
to get another guy. He's not going to get somebody. We need somebody, but he's going to settle for somebody like he's going to try and keep on feeding Andrew Painter. He's going to bring him back up, and it's going to he's done this before. Like he brought up, well, I mean, he fed this guy to the Wolves. He fed what's the young pitcher's name? I'm trying to think his name. And he had that horrible throw against the Dodgers last year. Yeah, Kirkring. He threw Kirkring, I mean, many times. He's already done it twice with the Diamondbacks. He did it with the Dodgers. Well, not even him, but the coaching was. I mean, hopefully now we have Dave Dombrowski. Maybe those decisions aren't made. I don't know, but definitely I saw this coming. I know this is just one game. They did have a pretty great game yesterday, but if you give any light to the Dodgers, that's, I mean, as we said before, this Dodgers team, they're like a sleeping dragon. I mean, if you give them just a little bit of some kind of hope, they're going to take and they're going to run with it. They've been doing that. So they're definitely going to do that.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's disappointing. But I expect this team to do some. They have to do a few things. I even earlier today, I think Mike gets busy. Mike, Frosty's friend Mike, who had the Sabrina Carpenter shirt, and I even joked around and I said that Sabrina Carpenter should be the 5th starter because this is becoming a joke. This is becoming a joke after all. I mean, I posted that reposted that thing that actually got over 200 likes on Instagram of the Phillies having 5th starter having 5-19 record with an ERA of over 7 with somebody who's been the 5th starter this year, which is horrible. 19 of the losses be coming from that. That's almost half your losses coming from the fifth spot. This team wouldn't be in this position right now fighting for their lives in the wild card. But then again, like I said earlier this year, I'd rather not win in the NL East. If we want to have any puncher's chance, not choke again of winning the NL like 2022, don't win the division. That's the only way the Phillies have a puncher's chance of doing anything is if they don't win a division. If they win a division if they somehow try to win a division again, they're not going anywhere. And I'm just saying, I'm being realistic. I'm tired of the first round bye. The first round bye crap doesn't work with us. However, if we get the 3 seed, then we don't have to worry about having this first round bye. We just get the 3 seed, win a division, get the 3 seed.
Keep on playing, keep the momentum going.
And keep on playing. So that's the only way I want us to win a division is just if we don't get the bye. But if we get the bye somehow, and we somehow start playing good, and then playing good and getting hot, and then we get cold again, then yeah. But that's the only hope for the Phillies is to not get the bye to win the thing. But I don't think that's going to matter in the long run. I hate to say, KJ, I don't think that's going to matter because this team may not even this team, and it's a shame. This guy Zach Wheeler pitched pretty good tonight. Only allowed 2 runs, 5 hits, had 9 keys, and the offense absolutely wasted for him. I mean, there's only so much Wheeler can do. Wheeler's old.
Yeah.
Wheeler's old. I mean, he's never won a World Series before, and you're making this man look like a failure and a joke. But that's all on the general manager for not having not having an actual fifth starter, trusting an Andrew Painter, having Aaron Nola out here who's getting older, who's not even consistent, who's declined,
a horrible contract,
and then you're just signing guys and wasting money. It's sad, but
it sucks because so many fans
realistically
pay so much money.
Realistically, it's gonna come to the point, and I know Bryce Harper of all people said he was gonna play her his whole career. Here's and I said this the other night. Here's what Bryce Harper might finally need to realize. Do I want to stay with the Phillies my whole career and not win a single championship? Or because at some point he might want to say, F it, screw it. I don't want to be on this team anymore if I can't win a ring. It's gonna come to the point where he's not gonna want to stay here anymore. Why would you want to stay on the team?
Though.
And I get he loves Philadelphia, but I could see him backing out by the 9th or 10th year of his contract in the next couple of years, and ask to be traded. That's what I think could possibly happen if this continues like this. If we continuously choke in the playoffs.
Well, I think he has no trade clause, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he
can waive it. He can waive it, no problem. And it's not that he's not like Aaron Nola in like a Trey Turner, or if you want to have a Sixers sort of comparison because you're a Sixers guy, a Joel Embiid. People will still trade for Bryce Harper without a doubt.
Oh yeah,
they will 100% like that. It's not like a Mike Trout where he's hurt. Well, 100%, he's probably going to be balling out to his 45. So it is ridiculous.
Yeah,
the Phillies haven't lost a Zach Wheeler start where he goes more than 7 innings since 2024. I looked it up.
Wow.
But it is a complete disgrace. Now the pitcher that we face today is really good, but he struck us out 7 times, and it's a shame because we've been talking about the bullpen and how bad the bullpen is. The bullpen was actually great tonight. Bowling was fantastic, but you are not, and I said this before the show, 2 runs is not insurmountable, especially against this Dodgers bullpen, which if there's going to be one issue with it, it is the bullpen, in my opinion. You don't have Diaz. He's been out for a while. And Scott, I mean, last year he was pretty bad. This year he's been really good. But if there's one weakness, it's that bullpen. They completely crapped the bed just last night against us. That we dropped 10 runs. But it just goes to show the difference. And I agree with Friday and KJ. It goes to show the difference between the Phillies and teams like the Dodgers. They're just a step up from us. They are a more complete team, and you're gonna have problems again in October if you don't keep this up or do something at the deadline. But and here's another aspect to this trade deadline stuff. I don't think you have enough at the deadline to make all the deals that you need to make because you have problems in the bullpen. All your lefties in the bullpen suck. You need a 5th starter. You need bench options. I don't think the Phillies have enough. I've been saying it for months. It's highlighted by a guy that has chronic back issues. You don't have the assets. And you know why? Because of Dane Dombrowski. We saw what he did with Boston, and we saw what he did with the Miami Marlins. What did he do? He won World Series. But what did that also result in? A depleted farm system for years to come. The Red Sox, the Marlins, they're still recovering, in my opinion, from the moves that he made decades later. And I don't know, man. It sucks because they're gonna go in against these bad teams and they're gonna sweep them, and we're all gonna be back in the hype train. Like, oh, look at the Phillies! They're gonna win 99 games. They're gonna win the World
I have not
Series.
been the hype train. I have not. I'll tell you that.
I know that. But they're gonna bring us back. They're gonna bring the casuals back in.
Oh yeah, the Red October bullcrap will be back. Red October. I try and keep on telling Frat because Frat's like, "Are you ready for Red October? Ready?" I'm Fratty. No more. We can't. I swear, if I hear in a couple of days that you're going to be asking about Red October, I'm going to go back and show you the clips that you said, all what you were saying minutes ago about what you were saying. And I'll be like, wait, is this the same guy? Is this the same person? Did someone control Fratty's body or something? What's going on? Is there a puppet in there? Is there what the heck's going on? But yeah, honestly, it's crazy because we cannot talk about this Red October crap. It's already bad luck anyway. No more Red October crap. It's just like they need to stop.
no more dancing on my own BS.
Yes. Stupid song.
I can't believe Garrett Stubbs is still on the team, which is crazy.
Especially he better not pitch this weekend either.
He's got a higher. That's the other. He's got a higher ERA than Aaron Nola this year. Or he's lower ERA.
And I'm dead serious with the pitching thing because I was at the Yankees and Phillies series the last time they were here, and Garrett Stubbs came in and gave up I think he came in to be a pitcher, and I think he gave up 2 home runs to freaking Jazz Chisholm. It was awful.
Because guess what? He is a position player.
Yeah, he's not a pitcher.
Yeah, I'll tell you what that was, AJ. It was a disgrace. It was a complete and utter disgrace. But tomorrow, the Phillies, speaking of Aaron Nola and his 5.68 ERA, he goes on the bump tomorrow. And
great. Yep. Let's take the L.
Let's take the L and let's hit Fratty's Corner, voiced by our very own.
Give him the business.
Yo, Fratty, give him the business. Only in South Philly. Only at Fratty's Corner. It's Fratty's Corner.
Give them the business. Give it to them. They need it right now, Fratty. You got to give it to them.
Phillies lose 2-1. Aaron Nola pitching tomorrow. Help us. Facing and Aaron Nola, and I predict this, that Shohei Ohtani is going to go yard against Aaron Nola tomorrow. No, Ohtani will finally go yard at Citizens Bank Park. I'm predicting this tomorrow.
Oh boy.
It could get ugly tomorrow if our offense doesn't step up. It could get really ugly. I don't know who's pitching for the Dodgers, but whoever it is, either way, it could
get guy with a 4.81 ERA, so he's probably gonna no-hit us.
Yeah, so it could be one of those high scoring games like the Monday night, but I believe we could possibly lose tomorrow. But anyway, I see JT's in a black tee during the press conference right now. He looks like.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
He looks like he's lost. I don't know what it is. I could tell. I don't even have to have the.
He knows he screwed up. He knows he screwed up. He knows.
Yeah.
He's dressed for a funeral.
But anyway,
he's in black.
But like I said, what could I say? I mean, at least we're not the New York Mets right now. I mean, Frank the Tank, all those guys, JJ Seggs, Matt Blair, all those guys, all those guys are drinking the Knicks Kool-Aid. I've been saying it ever since the Knicks won the championship. They sacrificed They sacrificed the Knicks championship for the Mets to be horrible, which I'll take. I'll take the Mets being horrible. I'll take it. The Mets are not even relevant this year. They haven't been relevant since 2024 when they got all hyped when they come back to beat us in that NLDS in 2024. I was working game 1 that year, KJ, right? And I was where the Kahneman stand, and I had to watch Mets fans jump up and down like kangaroos. And since those moments, that was the last time they won a playoff game. Last time they won a playoff game, I think. Last playoff series they won, but at game 1 they were jumping up and down. Game 2, I remember Castellanos hit the walk off, and then he won the next two. But ever since that year, the Mets haven't done a dang thing since that year. They didn't make the playoffs last year, just as bad this year. So listen, New York Mets are the one good thing to take away from this year is the New York Mets are not relevant. They haven't been relevant. They haven't won a championship in 40 years. 40 years since their last World Series. They haven't made the World Series since 2014. They've only been to the World Series once in my lifetime. The Phillies have been to the World Series
technically,
3 times.
Wait, Friday, they were in the World Series against the Yankees in the 2000s.
2000? Oh, I don't really count that because I was a baby. I was a
You said
baby.
your lifetime. You said your lifetime.
Yeah, wait,
your
Freddie, what year were you born again?
2000.
He's born 2000.
Okay, so you were literally 0. But I guess it still counts.
Yeah.
It counts.
But
It's like it is his lifetime. It is.
But in the last 25 years, they've only been to the World Series that one time in 14. I think it was 2014 when they lost to Kansas, choked against the Royals.
Matsui.
But
That's
but anyway, we need 5th starter. We need that guy. We need we need that guy. But other than that, that's all I really have to say. We got one more. Finally, hopefully a normal 6:40 start tomorrow. We had a 7:10 start, then we had an 8 o'clock start that ended like around 10:30. So, got one more day off. Yankees at Marlins, and then another day off, and in Baltimore next weekend.
That's right.
I'll answer this question. 11. 100% 11.
11 was pretty bad.
Brian Howard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
KJ got to meet.
I did. I got to
the
meet
goat.
I got to meet Ryan Howard again. Actually, it was a reunion because I met him. I met him back in 2012. So that was me, and that was young McCoy. That was me, and that was Ryan Howard. And that was right after one of his surgeries, which is pretty crazy. So
yeah, it's a shame. But those were good times. 2000. These teams right here will never top the teams.
Nah, I never will.
Yeah. Howard, Ali, and all those guys. I mean, we at least made back-to-back World Series during that time. I don't think we'll ever see that. You'll never see a team stretch run of a team making it to the World Series. Like in 2022, we made the World Series once, and then we made the NLCS. But I'm just saying that those 3 years, we made the World Series twice, and then we made the NLCS in 2010. When we lost, and I remember the Giants won the World Series that year, and they had that guy Brian Wilson. Remember the commercial he had about his beard? Those were the good times in sports. Yeah. Brian Wilson and the San Francisco Giants.
Yep.
Remember when the Giants won?
Yeah, Tim Lincecum and Pablo Panda Sandoval.
You know what's crazy? They won the World Series every other year. 10, 12, and 14. It was a crazy stat. I'm wrong. They won. Or maybe the Royals won in 13. Maybe I was mistaken. The Royals for 14 to 13. I think the Giants won in 2010, 2012, and 2014.
Honestly, what AJ's saying right now, we kind of did. If you think about it, the Phillies did the same thing again. If you think about it, the Phillies did the same thing again with 2022. And then 2023 with the Diamondbacks and everything like that. Then the next year with the Mets. And then what was the one? And then last year with the Dodgers. So they've been doing the same thing. They've been doing the same kind of thing that those teams did. Same kind of thing. I
really hope then it doesn't result in the same decade-long playoff drought from 2012.
Yeah, we did have a decade long. We had one. We actually had for about a month. I'm pretty sure it was for about a month. We were actually the team with the longest playoff drought, and then we actually got into the playoffs, which we snuck in. That was crazy. That made no sense how we got in there. We got in there, and our huge run happened, and the rest was history.
Yeah. But yeah,
this year we're seeking our 5th playoff appearance in a row, just like 2007, 2011.
That would be awesome.
But honestly, I think we'll have to see. I think as bad as not as inconsistent as his team is, we can still sneak in the playoffs this year. But years down the road, and I even said this when I get married, I think the Phillies, we're about to see the dimmest part of Phillies baseball in the early 2030s. It's happening. I'm calling it right now. You're about to see the dimmest era of Phillies baseball in the next 5 years, guys.
That's fun.
It's gonna be painful because I'm only saying that because Wheeler's not gonna be here anymore. I mean, what options are you gonna have? I mean, you're gonna have.
They're gonna have to draft.
We might have. I'm hoping we get Terrence Google by then to be a replacement for Wheeler in the rotation. We have to have good replacements. We have to not be content. But the problem is the Phillies spend so much money on these guys but the thing is, we're gonna have to work out with the cap, with the cap. This probably gonna be the newer cap, where we're not gonna be able to spend as much money, especially if they limit the cap. So that's gonna be troublesome too, KJ McCoy.
Yeah, Segal comes in the chat.
Yo, Segal.
He's right. We're not getting.
We're not getting scuba.
We're not getting scuba.
Friday. You know what? Like, put your scuba gear back in the attic. It's just not happening.
That's more. And I hate to put Billy under the bus. That's more a Billy thing. He's really been pushing that.
What, the scuba?
Yeah, listen.
I can see
with all the
see
pitching
Billy
issues we have. With all the pitching issues we have, and the way the farm system is, like I keep preaching, our best hitter, right? He's 17, man. He's 17. I'm 22. He's older than I am. Younger than I am. It's not happening. It's not happening. But
Fratty wants you out there.
Man. Oh man.
Josh wants you out there, Frat. What do you say to that?
Frat, how what was your pitch? Were you able to go to the pitch?
Yes, he did. Do you want to see that footage?
Yes.
I haven't even seen.
I want to see it on. We can do it. We can show it here on my phone.
My God!
When's the vlog coming out? Was it coming out late this month?
What's up?
When's the vlog coming out next? Was it next week, KJ?
Dalt's working on it, but definitely you're in it. Definitely.
Oh my God.
And so I do have the video. Where is it? I'm trying to find it because I just saw it. Oh yes. All right, we got it. Okay, here. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna do it full screen.
Yeah.
Try and do it full screen. Let me see if it'll allow me. It's not gonna allow me. Stupid phone. All right, here we go. All right.
Hey. That's good form. Damn.
Look out the Mets.
He's throwing
There you go.
strikes.
Look out the Mets. There you go, Frat.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
How about it, Frat? Pretty good.
Did we get a velo on that?
Yeah, so the pitch, his actual speeds went from 33-38, and then it went to 40. So it kept on going up.
He threw faster than I did. Damn.
He kept on going up. You know what? When I started saying, Friday, imagine it's the Mets. Imagine it's the Mets. And then he just locked in and was like,
Yeah.
It looks like, hey, that's better than Mikey D and Matt Blair. Oh,
yeah, how
my
about
God.
that?
Oh, man.
How about that?
Weekend.
Friday.
Well, I don't know if I'm
great.
going to Yankees Phillies yet. Depends if my mom wins the raffle on Friday night, but I'll have to see. So I don't know yet.
Dude, that's freaking
That was
that's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to see the vlog. Not sure if I'm in it, but I was able to do a couple of events. Had a great time. I'll send all.
Yeah, send him some stuff because I think you could definitely get in still.
Yep. All right, man. Well, yeah. Thank you to Sego for.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
So next Friday, I will be at me, Dalton, and Justin Sonsini will be at the Baltimore Orioles game. The Philadelphia Phillies, they go up on I-95 to go take on the Baltimore Orioles. I will be at that game on Friday. I believe it is it a 7:00 game Friday?
I think so.
Yeah, so I will be there. And the next day will be our watch party, and that will be at Lord Baltimore. So if anybody is in the Baltimore area, Maryland area, heck, if you're in the Delaware area, it's only maybe an hour away. Not too bad. So if you can, come to Lord Baltimore. We're going to be watching the game where we're going to be giving out some prizes. Actually, this is kind of crazy. Both of you guys, Jesse and Fratty, they both own two of these items. The actual 302 Birds chains from Philly Chains Guy. He's actually donated some Philly chains that we will be actually doing like an auction kind of thing for. So we'll be doing that. And that'll be a lot of fun. So he's going to donate some. He was saying he was going to donate some, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
How many did he make now?
I don't know how much he's donating. I don't know, but he said he said we can use them for the giveaways.
Dude, shout out Evan, man. Like when you got me that chain,
yeah.
I thought there was no shot that I was actually going to meet him. But I met him.
Cool that you did. That was so cool because he's such a great guy.
Dude, he was so easy to spot out too because he had the 50 billion.
You can't miss him. You can't miss him with all the chains and everything. You can't miss him. He's a man. He definitely is. And to see how happy he was to repost both of your stories of you guys both rocking the chains, that makes his day, and that's awesome to see that. So we love his chains, we love his work, we love his content, and we're both. The good thing is we are both 302 Birds and Philly Chains Guy. We are both great sponsors. Our great sponsor, we share the same sponsor, and that is TickPick. So thank you to TickPick for choosing some good Philadelphia sports fans. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, hopefully I get to run into Evan maybe next month when I'm at the Phillies Cardinals game if he's there when Schwarber's bobblehead comes out, and same thing for Jesse too, because I'm not sure if I'm going to see Jesse before then, but there's a possibility we might all run into each other somehow. We'll see. I'll be sitting up in that on the third level. I think 330 something. I forgot which exact section, but it's in the 330. So.
Nice, man. Yeah, we definitely got to make it happen somehow, and I will. And you have my word. I'll make it happen sometime. But yeah, thank you all for watching tonight's stream. Phils lose in embarrassing fashion, 2-1. Noah goes on the bump tomorrow, so that should be fun. But yeah, thank you to TickPick. Thank you to Evan. Go follow. I think it's at the Philly Chain Guy.
Yeah, the Philly Chains Guy. Yep.
The Philly Chain Guy on Instagram. Actually, you know what? I have my chain right here.
Yeah, you got it's right on. Yeah, so his His at is right behind it. Yeah. It's the Philly Chains guy. Yep. You turn it around, it says his name too.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Look at that. If you can see it, it's engraved in there. You might not be able to see it. Oh, there you go. The Philly Chains guy. There you go.
Yeah. This is so sick. I've been wearing it to as many Phillies games as I possibly can. But yeah, go follow him. Go support TechPick because those guys were awesome. But yeah, thanks to KJ for hopping on tonight. Thank you to Friday for hopping on tonight. And thank you all for watching. If you have not already, which if you haven't already, what are you doing? Please, if you haven't already, go like, comment, and subscribe to 302 Birds. Main show is tomorrow night, 8:05.
Yes, 8:05. Yep.
8:05. KJ and Dalt, they're going to be killing it as per usual. And then Philly Sports Bowls on Thursday. But appreciate y'all. Phils go tomorrow 6:40. So probably 9:30, 10-ish post game. Me and Frat. Billy maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And let's go Bills.
The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's good. And it's good. It is Bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show. Proudly powered by TechPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today.